Hey. Now, a couple weeks ago, I got back from this really amazing trip to Bangladesh. My family's from there, so I got to reconnect with my family, fall back in love with my culture. I also got to eat some really awesome food. I got sick from the really awesome food. But then I also noticed something. Traffic in Bangladesh is crazy. It's insane. On the same highway, you'll have people, you'll have cars, you'll have bikes. It makes no sense. So today, I'm gonna try to describe how traffic in Bangladesh works. Hold on, it's gonna be crazy. Originally, I wanted to call this section types of vehicles, but I realized anything and everything is on the streets when you're driving in Dhaka. A lot of Bangladesh's population does live either below or on the poverty line. And so they make their money transporting people and goods using the streets. So as a result, there's everything there. Now, we're gonna break things down based on speed. So, first off is people. People. They are all over everywhere. They're asking for things, coming up to your window. They're selling things. It's kind of awesome actually, because you're probably stuck in traffic. Bicycles, easy enough. They will literally be anywhere and everywhere. I saw one on the flyover or the highway once, but they'll just be kind of like squeezing through the cracks when the traffic is at a standstill, or honestly, again, they'll just be anywhere. 90% of the time, they will be piloted by either a 16-year-old boy with flip-flops on or a middle-aged man wearing a blazer. I'm not sure why, but these are the two options. Rickshaws. Rickshaws are bigger. They're pretty much always three wheels. Now you have two types. Type number one is the classic one, the thigh-powered one, the one powered by man. The people that are riding these, they are feats of strength because it is not easy pulling two heavy people behind you. But they do it every day. It's back-breaking labor or leg-breaking labor actually. But they do it every day and they make a living, and it's honestly insane. Nowadays, you also have the electric rickshaws. The electric rickshaws are interesting because they accelerate really fast. These things are going about triple the rate of speed as a regular old classic rickshaw, but they have the same old hardware and brakes as the classic rickshaw as well. Next speed bracket we go to is motorcycles. With the advent of apps like Batao, motorcycles are not only being used for personal transport, but they're actually used as taxis as well. A lot of times you'll see young women, they'll be on the back, and because, you know, they don't want to be hugging this strange man, they'll be kind of just sitting sideways on the back of these motorcycles. It's insane. They're also used as family transportation, typically with the following order. You have parent, kid, parent, and then maybe a kid. I don't get it, but you gotta get around, so hey. Now in Bangladesh, fun fact, the motorcycles have been limited to 350cc in engine size. That differs wildly from America because 350cc is typically considered kind of a starter bike in America. So, kind of cool. Now we get to my favorite one, CNGs. CNG is short for compressed natural gas. They run on compressed natural gas because before they would have baby taxis. Baby taxis had these two-stroke motors that would pollute so heavily that they decided to just ban them from Bangladesh outright. But to replace them, they decided to bring in these new vehicles that are powered by natural gas and pollute a lot less. Now, CNGs are these three-wheeled taxis that are based off of a motorcycle chassis. These things, they are insanely spacious inside. I was in one with 3 grown men and we all fit perfectly. Now, not only that, but these probably wouldn't be allowed on an American highway. I got on one, it went on the highway or the flyover, and I clocked it at 35 miles an hour, which isn't that fast. But there's so much drama and theater to these things. There's noise, there's wind, you're surrounded by these little metal bars that make you feel like you're in a cage and you're a little bit helpless. And because of that, it's a hell of an experience. You definitely gotta try one. I mean, be safe, but you definitely gotta try one. Now these things are basically everywhere because they can hit similar speeds to cars on the city streets. They'll be on the right side, but if it gets too busy, they'll be on the left side. There's no rhyme or reason. They're just getting people to their destination. Next, we get to the car. Now, cars. From what I saw in my 10 days there, high-ace drivers tend to be a little crazy. But anyone in Dhaka or Bangladesh can use their car as a battering ram for evil. Now, with that being said, Bangladeshi cars are very different than what I've encountered here in New York. Bangladeshi cars tend to have engine sizes that are a lot smaller. So, for example, my sister's 2006 Toyota Corolla. This had a 1ZZ engine. My cousin's similarly aged Corolla, it had a 1.3 liter engine. So very, very different. The 1ZZ was 1.8 liters. My cousin's one, 1.3 liters. Now, not only that, but a lot of the cars in Bangladesh are converted to natural gas. And when you convert a car to natural gas, it really brings down the engine's power. So even with all of that, you'll see that the cars are still the quickest accelerating things on the road. So again, just something else to watch out for. Buses. I'm not going by speed anymore, am I? I don't know. Now, there's two types of buses. Number one is the local bus. Number two are the inter-district buses. The inter-district buses, these go on long distances. They're super comfortable, actually really luxurious, better than almost any bus you can find for a long distance journey in America, I will say. These are pristine, beautiful to look at. They're pretty awesome. A lot of them tend to be European branded. They're just all around like really cool, like really beautiful things. They stand out because of how nice they are. The local buses, however, these things are shit and disrespect on wheels. These tend to be older Ashok Leyland Eagle buses, and they're basically held together by body filler and body filler. There's basically nothing else. Body filler and paint, let's put it that way. These are driven like a battering ram. They are basically all over the place, just trying to get to go where they're getting to go. Sometimes they'll be missing headlamps, tail lamps, both. They'll almost never have mirrors. There's just like a little concave mirror next to the driver so they know where to go. These things are insane. It's to the point where sometimes the buses will like softly tap one another just to like let them know they're there. It's actually really funny at this point. But yeah, these things, just straight disrespect on wheels. I have nothing else to say. They're packed to the gills and they don't give a crap. Now, everything rests on the horn. You might think, okay, whatever. No. The horn is life or death. You need to use your horn. In America, using your horn is considered like disrespectful. People are like, hey, whoa, you trying to fight here? No, in Bangladesh, you use your horn. That's communication. So what typically happens is, say you're driving on the road, you encounter a car in front of you. It's a little bit slower. As you get closer and closer to the car, you start honking your horn, signaling your intent to pass them. Once you get to about the quarter mark of the car, or maybe the rear wheel or so, you kind of just hold it for a second. You're still honking, you're holding it for a second. Now, if that vehicle starts to close in, that means no. Stop, hit your brakes, you live to see another day. But let's say the car is holding it there. You have enough space to keep going. Or even sometimes they give you a little bit more room. That means they've seen you, they've cleared you. You can go ahead and you keep honking your horn until you pass them completely. Kind of as simple as that, but not really, because people aren't that simple. Now, with that being said, if you like wide open spaces, country lanes, and a breadth of space, psych, you will get mere inches in between cars. As close as you think a car can get, they will get even closer. And they're to the point where you can look over and you can see that the driver is probably texting his wife while he's driving his lovely passengers in there. So yeah, it gets really tight. And when there's no more space, then people will honestly go off-road sometimes. I've seen it happen. One time I was on a road trip with my uncle. I went to sleep, I woke up, and we were hopping around because we had to go off-road to get around a traffic jam. Millions of people use those streets to make a living, to go to work, to hang out with friends. It's just a way of life and a part of life there. Now, while I was there for the 10 days, the little bit of time that I was there, I saw some of the most skilled driving that I've ever seen in my life. And hats off to those drivers that are there and dealing with that every single day. It's beautiful, it's chaotic, it's glorious. And I hope that one day you get the chance to visit this country and see it for yourself, because I don't think this video does it any justice. Thank you for watching. This has been a Pedal production. A good day.